welcome back to my channel. It's your girl latesha-kharizma. To all my new K-Squad members, hey girl, hey. Let's jump into this review. Guys, we are back with another wig review. Today we are talking about the Sensationnel Bare Lace Glueless Lace Frontal Wig 13x5 360 Unit 3. This is a 100% human hair blend, and I have her in the color Mocha Brown. I'm going to link everything down in the bottom description box below if you guys want to go ahead and purchase her. But let's just go ahead and get into the stats. So this comes with your standard 2 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back with your adjustable straps. This is going to be a glueless unit, 100% human hair, premium fiber, 5-inch deep parting, 13x5 pre-cut, bare Luxe lace, hidden invisible drawstring to customize the cap for a more secure fit, and a detachable silicone lining wig band that is also adjustable. So like I said, this is a 360 unit, which means the lace goes all the way around the unit in a circle. This is how the unit looked straight out of the packaging. It did look like the stock card. I was really pleased with it. I think the Mocha Brown color is absolutely gorgeous. And once again, it does come with that hidden invisible drawstring. It's like a little, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like this little bitty, like clear, like string that you pull to like tighten the wig. For me, it's like really annoying, but I mean, if you want to use it, girl, go ahead, because it still comes with it says the detachable silicone lining wig band that is adjustable. So regardless, it's going to adjust to your head. So this is going to be small, medium, and large head girl friendly. I do have a smaller size peanut head, and the unit is fitting me nice and snug. So let's get into this density. The density is perfect, you guys. Not too thin, not too thick. As far as the texture of the unit, this is going to be a soft, light yaki texture, but it's definitely teetering on silky, but it's all good because it is a human hair blend, so it feels really natural. And if it is a bit too shiny for you, you can go in with your dry shampoo or any other products that you use to kind of like tame down the shine. But for me, it looks natural. It's fine with me, but it's really soft. My fingers are going right through her. As far as shading and tangling is concerned, you're definitely going to get both because this is a longer unit. And speaking of the length, let me go ahead and see if I can see if there is a length on her that I can give you guys. Okay, 24 inches in length. I think that's the wrong length, ma'am. I really think that's the wrong length because I cut this wig, okay? I literally cut the wig. The wig was long. It was like almost to my waist, and I went ahead and cut it. So for me, I think it was like a 28-inch unit. Like this right here looks 24 inches. So I don't know if this is like the wrong length that they're telling me or not, but it definitely, I don't think this is a 24-inch length unit. Now straight out the packaging, it comes with big, beautiful, bouncy like barrel curls. It is so gorgeous, and it adds so much body to the unit. I mean, just bouncing with me, it's flowing with me. I just loved the curls in the unit. Now, like I said a minute ago, I did cut it, okay? And remember, you can customize the unit to your own liking. So for me, it was a bit too long, so I just went ahead and cut her, and I think it came out great. It did also, by me cutting her, added more volume to the unit, which I didn't mind at all. Like the more volume and the more body I can get out of a unit, the better, right? Now, as far as the 360 unit is concerned, you can see on one of the photos that she has the unit pulled back. So 360s are really great for low ponytails. I don't know about the high ponytails, ladies, because like I said, there's lace all the way around the unit. But for me, I wouldn't do a high ponytail in a 360, but that's just me because you know what? I'm lazy, girl. I'm not trying to go out. No. But I do like the style that they have her in with the hair pulled back. Now, the little cowlicks that's hanging down is a little bit much for me, but I still like the unit, how they have it pulled back. It's absolutely gorgeous. But for me, I just chose to go ahead and throw her in a right side part, and I was good to go. Now, speaking of the frontal and all that good jazz, this is a 13x5 for those of you who are new to my channel. Frontal is basically, they give you a certain amount of space to do what you want with your unit as far as styling is concerned. So you're gonna get 13x5 lace right up in here in this area on top of the wig, and you can do left side parts, right side parts, middle parts, half up, half down ponytails. You can just style it how you want to. And frontals are always fun because once again, it gives you the freedom to style your unit the way you want it to look. Now with the bare lace unit, usually their lace is just like mwah, like chef's kiss. But I'm thinking because this is a 360, I didn't get much lace, and then it was like a little bit of amount of lace, which is fine because I went ahead and cut it. But as far as it melting into my skin, you still have to go in with your, I went in with powder, but you still have to go in with powder or whatever products you use to get that to blend into your skin, you know, so it'll look natural. But it wasn't hard for me to do. The Bare Luxe lace is pretty much workable, and you can always pluck the unit to your liking as well, because it does say it comes with a pre-plucked hairline, which all units say that. But once again, all the wigs that you're going to purchase, you're going to have to customize to your own liking. So I just want to jump into the install right quick. The install was fairly simple. Like I said, I did cut the unit, and for me, I cut it a lot, you guys. Like, it was just too long. You guys already saw how long it was on me. I decided to go ahead and cut the unit just straight across, and I was cool with that because it still kept the curls and everything. So I was really happy. I'm like, yes, it still kept the curls. Thank God. And like I said, I did cut the lace all the way around. I did go under the lace with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzing powder just so it can blend into my skin a little bit there. I did pre-pluck the unit just there in the front, just to have it look a little bit natural. I did spray it down with some melting spray. Once again, you do not have to do this. This is a glueless unit and it fits great. So you don't have to do that, but I decided to do it just so it can look a little bit more natural there at the hairline. So I did spray it down a bit, just a tiny bit, and kind of just fanned the girl. I didn't even wrap it because like the unit is just so perfect. I didn't even have to wrap this. Now, as far as product is concerned, didn't go in her with any heat at all. I did go in her with yeah, lots of hairspray. So I sprayed it to like 1981 all over here, girl, because I wanted my little swoop to stay, right? So it's knocking, but it's not too hard. So I did go in with my Tresemme hairspray just so it can hold the you know, the swoop there. And then also I went through her with a wide tooth comb. Now before I cut it, I did go through it with a vent brush, okay? And it didn't even brush out the curls. I was really happy with that. It just added more volume. But I was teasing it with my wide tooth comb. So I was just going through her with my wide tooth comb, and as you can see, the curls are just bouncing back, which I love. So you can just go through her with a wide tooth comb. Once again, it's going to add a little bit, not volume like the vent brush does, but it's going to add definition to the curls. If you want to as well, you can go through her with mousse just to hold the curl, but it's definitely going to be up to you. But I wasn't in the mirror no longer than maybe 20 minutes. Once again, because this is a frontal, you're going to be dibbling and dabbling and all that good jazz. So it's going to, you know, it's going to be a little time consuming depending on if you are a beginner or intermediate. So either way, I still would think this is a beginner friendly unit just because it's minimal lace. You just cut the lace off and you can pretty much do what you need to do. So yeah, it wasn't in the mirror too long and it came out beautiful. This unit also has a really beautiful color story, you guys. 1B2, Beige Caramel, Beige Hazelnut, Beige Mocha, Beige Platinum, and then the color I'm wearing, which is Mocha Brown. I think this would look good in any of these colors, just depending on how you style the unit. But for me, the Beige colors are great, but I really would, you know, steer towards the solid colors, the 1B, the Mocha Brown like I'm wearing. I would kind of stay away from the beiges on this one, but that's just me. But yeah, the color story is absolutely gorgeous. So jumping into the pros and cons, obviously the first con I'm going to talk about is the length on this unit. I don't know why it says 24 inches, but I'm telling you, this is not a 24-inch unit. Like me cutting this 24-inch, but it had to be at least 28 to 30 inches long. Extremely too long. It looked extremely wiggy. Even though it was a beautiful wig, it did look wiggy because it was so long, and it also adds weight to the unit. So for me, that was definitely a con. I definitely could have done without the length. But once again, the great thing is you can just cut the hair. You can just cut the wig. It's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. It's all good. So that's definitely going to be a con for me. The other con that I would talk about really, it's that little, what is that clear drawstring thingy? I understand that it makes the wig tighter, but I really don't see a point, being that you already have the silicone grip back there that can also adjust the unit. It's just too many things to wag with. I cut the thing off, but that's just me. So that's going to be a con. It's just making it too intricate, right? Like I said, I'm a minimalistic girl. The more that I don't have to do to a unit, the better off I am. So just wagging with that and then wagging with the draw, that's too much. It's too much for me, girl. I'm 48 years old. I'm premenopausal. I don't want to deal with all that. I'm already dealing with enough, okay? So that was definitely going to be a con for me as well. Now we're going to jump to the pros because the pros definitely outweigh the cons. Color story on this unit is gorgeous. Love the 13x5 frontal. Great touch with that. Also, it says it's pre-cut. That's why the lace was so small, because it did say that it was pre-cut, which is great because you don't have a lot of lace to wag with. So the fact that it's a frontal and it's pre-cut, great. As far as it being a 360, once again, I could have dealt without that. It's not a con, but it's like, okay, yeah, I could have dealt without the 360. I'm not mad at the lower ponytail, though. That was really pretty. I love the style of that. So I guess that's going to be like a pro and a con. Like it's pretty pulled back. But then again, did we need it to be a 360? Not really. It's already a 13x5 frontal. We could have just left it at that, right? So it's going to be a pro and a con. Another pro, the curl pattern, the curls, the waves, absolutely gorgeous. Love the volume on this. Love the texture on this as well. Super soft fingers are going right through her. So there's definitely going to be more pros than cons with this unit. I'm definitely going to give this my charisma stamp of approval, you guys. Head on over down to my little link and purchase unit 3. Okay, dolls, that's pretty much it for this review. If you enjoyed my content today, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to hype my video. Once again, I don't know what the hell the hypes mean, but hey, if it says to hype it, go ahead and hype it, girls. Don't forget to follow me at latesha-kharizma76 on TikTok and on Instagram for more hair and beauty related content. You guys, you can always find my YouTube shorts as well. There's tons of beauty content over there. I always get questions about my makeup routines and things like that, like what are you wearing, blah, blah, blah. Head over to TikTok or my YouTube shorts. There are a plethora of those over there, you guys. Y'all go ahead and stay beautiful and blessed. I'll see you in the next review. Bye.